Alright, and welcome to the traditional tier list for the brand new meta, the brand new expansion, Extra-Dimensional Crisis. And we have some brand new exciting names for the tiers. We have Nope tier for, things that are just nope, trash. For things that, are they're not terrible, but they really have no purpose. Good for, cards that are mid. They're just middle of the road, mid, good. Great cards that can make a big difference in a game, that do matter, that are very, just great. And unfair, we're saving for the things that are truly insane, powering the meta, unfair, insane. Now, anyways, this is not the biggest expansion, as you can see, so I feel like we can knock this one out pretty fast, right, guys? Now, the new Petlil and Lilligant, I don't think anyone's going to be too surprised by this, but in this economy, no. 2 for 60 is not great in this economy. We have people that do 130 damage for 1 energy. Rampardos. So, I'm sorry, Lilligant. I love this card, too. It's cute. The background's nice, and I love the Pokemon, but I'm sorry, Lilligant, you just cannot get placed higher than... Nope. Sorry. It's just not great. Now, this Rowlet, I don't think is better than the new one. Or, wait, that makes no sense. The new Rowlet, I mean, right? This new Rowlet, I don't think it's better than the old one. So I'm actually not going to put it high. This is good though. I think the new Dartrix and new Decidueye are actually really good. The new Decidueye could be great. And I know some people have started to run Pheromosa Decidueye decks, like with this brand new regular Decidueye. So it could be great, but for now, these are actually really good. The new Rowlet sucks though. Don't ever run this Rowlet. Just run the old Rowlet that lets you snipe the bench. This Rowlet cannot snipe the bench. I don't know what they were thinking, making a furry attack. So this could roll for 0 and do 0 damage. Why would you ever run this? It's terrible. Buzzwole. Oh, he's not here. I'm gonna say that right now. He's not here. I think he's great. Sorry. I think when everything goes his way, Buzzwole can be incredible, like kind of unfair. But I don't know. You do need Celesteela. Most of the time, you need Celesteela to make him work, to work around him not being able to big beat twice in a row. Or maybe sometimes you need a second Buzzwole and a Luzamine to bug beat twice or whatever, or big beat. So I think he's great though. I think he's an incredibly great card. I don't think he's unfair. I don't think he goes top of the tier. But don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. Great is still incredible. Like I'm saying, it's an incredible card. I don't know about unfair though. Me personally, I don't know. I know some of you might not agree with that, but yeah. Same thing goes for Pheromosa. I think it's a great card. I was going back and forth on how I really feel about Pheromosa, but in a meta where we want to take out fossils, Rampardos is running rampant again. I don't think Rampardos will ever be... I think that thing will always be broken. I'm going to tell you guys right now, Rampardos will continue to be broken because this is Pokemon Pocket. There are no nerfs. Like, I think Rampardos should get nerfed, but there will never be nerfs, right? So, in a meta where we want fossils out of the game, Pheromosa can two-shot them. Pheromosa can two-shot a fossil from active and also hurt the active opponent mon at the same time. So it's 40 damage, but 20 split up. It's 40 damage split up. I think Pheromosa is great though. I think Pheromosa is great. Kartana's good, but I don't know about great. I think I like Pheromosa's utility with hitting the bench more than just 40. But 40 is a lot though. This thing hurts. Kartana definitely hurts. They set up good for Luzamine as well, both of them. They could honestly go in the same tier. I think Kartana's, it is really weak though. Kartana's really weak HP wise, but in a deck where you want to run Luzamine, that's not bad necessarily, because you want it to get knocked out, right? So, I'm kind of going back and forth on Kartana, but I'm going to just place it in, you know what, I think they go hand in hand. I'll say great. Now, Blacephalon is a strange mon here. I'm gonna put it in good. In some niche scenarios, it can really be unfair when you have Luzamine up, maybe in Turtonator decks when you have Luzamine up. But if we're just looking at Blacephalon by itself, it's not anything that's meta-defining or crazy, but is it a bad card? No. I'll put it good, This thing is nope. Sorry, I don't know what they were thinking. I'm sorry, Manson, you're terrible. Carvana. It's gonna have to be a note for me, dog. Gonna have to be a note for me. This isn't terrible because it's cheap and it's one evolution. But I don't know, and it can remove energy. It's whatever. I'll put it in Sharpedo's I feel like it could have been better. It definitely could have been better. This Shinx is compared to the other Shinx. At least this one does damage, right? This Luxray is literally whatever. This, same thing as to me. Or not Luxray, I meant Luxio. This Luxio is Luxray I actually think is pretty good. Intimidating Fang is decent for having it tank. Needing 3 energy is kind of crazy, but 90 is a lot of damage, so I wish I had a little bit more HP though. I think it's good. I think the other Luxray is better though. I think the other Luxray in the game already, the sniping one for 120, is better. But is it bad? No, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Plus, this could work with Volkner, by the way, to counteract this 3 cost. So, it's really not that bad, right? This is terrible. And this guy's This guy's not terrible, but I like the other sniping Zebstrika from Genetic Apex, I think, more. This one's not great to me. Sorry. Emolga is also not impressive to me at all. Tapu Koko. Is this crazy? I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this too crazy for Tapu Koko? I feel like people might not agree with me, but this thing gets ready so quick. It kind of can just end games like too quick. And the way it just buffs all electric type decks with the electrical cord is crazy. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't know. I feel like this card is ridiculous. This might be, I know some of you might not agree with this, but I think Tapu Koko is a little bit ridiculous. Some of you might not agree with that. Circuitry, I think, is terrible. Yeah, I don't know. Confusion, I don't think Confusion is a good special condition. But yeah, I don't think Confusion is a great special condition. Like, I just don't think it's that great. You can retreat out of it. It's whatever. Zeraora is floating between great and good for me. Because I like the Dawn synergy. But other than the Dawn synergy, he's not super impressive to me. To be honest. I'll put him in good. I'll put him in good. He's really great in the Tapu Koko decks, but I'm going to put him on his own. He's good. He does get ready pretty fast though, huh? Do I think he's better than Luxray? For what he does, I'll say Zeraora is great. For what he does for electric types, I'll say he's great. I'm not going to lie, Clefairy and Clefable are mid. I don't know why you would run these things. Sorry, I don't. This is terrible also. And so are you. These cards are terrible. I'm sorry. Like, a lot of these cards in the set are not that great. This is... In terms of baby mons, it's This is great, though. This card is great. If you can get this card up quick, you just start funneling through your deck, getting Pokemon fast. Basically, Shiinotic with Illuminate, it makes it so you can find Pokemon in your hand, or in your deck. You can just find Pokemon in your deck, and he can do it from the bench. I didn't know he could do it from the bench. This makes him way better. So you can Illuminate from the bench and start getting mons quick. I think Shiinotic is actually great. I actually do think Shiinotic is great. Metatite, I don't think is great. Honestly, sorry. Flippy decks, I don't like it. High Jump Kick, it's not that bad. It's pretty cheap, 50. I'll say it's pretty good, actually. If you run it with Lucario, this thing can be kind of annoying, possibly. Baltoy's trash. Heal Block is interesting, but I'm gonna have to say I haven't seen anyone do anything crazy with this yet, but Heal Block is an interesting ability, because, it blocks everyone from healing. I don't know. If it was just the opponent, maybe I'd place it higher. This Rockruff is terrible. Don't run this Rockruff ever. Lycanroc EX, though, is actually pretty great, I'd like to say. Do I think it's on the level of Buzzwole? Maybe it's on the level of Buzzwole. I think it's pretty good. Just because you can find it fast with that other Rockruff, Signs of Evolution, you can find Lycanroc EX very, very fast. I'd put it great. I don't know about unfair, though. This is also a great card. Why is no one talking about Passimian? I actually think Passimian is sleeper, a great card. 80 damage for 2? Slap some Lucarios on the bench, it's over. This thing was going to start hurting you. 100 HP is not bad for a basic mon also. I think it's great. I'm a believer in regular Passimian. Sandy Gas, terrible card. Alright, Palossand, Sand Tomb, I don't think it's great. I'm going to put it Actually, it might be terrible. I don't know. You're going to have to power it up. It needs 4 energy. It stops the defending Pokemon from retreating. I'm going to say There could be some niche deck that somebody makes with Palossand, so I'm not going to put it in complete trash. But I'm gonna be honest, I just don't think it's that great. Alolan Meowth, it discards a random Pokemon tool from your opponent's hand. Like, I really don't know how I feel about that. That's not the greatest to me. Same thing with this Alolan Persian. I don't think I like it much either. I'm not gonna lie, I prefer the tool. I prefer the thing taking off tools from the hand, honestly. I don't think there's a lot of... I don't think this Persian is great, sorry. Same thing goes for Sandile. I don't think it's too great. I mean, the HP is decent though, I'll put it here. This guy's weak. 2 for 40 is extremely weak in my opinion, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, Crocodile with Poaching Fangs. Now, this is an interesting ability. I want to put him F for now because I haven't seen anyone try anything with Crocodile yet. But, you know, it takes 3 random cards from your opponent's hand and it shuffles them back into the deck. That could be really annoying, but it could also be not value. I don't know, the value's RNG with this card, so I'm going to put it F. Because the value is not, I don't think it's high value. This Nihilego is a great card. It could maybe go unfair just because of, like, the future implications of Poison Mons. This will also always be in Poison decks. It'll always be there because it's a free passive buff from the bench. But I'm going to put it in great because I don't know about unfair yet. But this is, it's just incredible. We all know why Nihilego's great. Guzzlord. I'm not going to lie. I had high hopes for Guzzlord, right? And I do love using it. It's a fun mon. Do I think it belongs up here on the level of Buzz? 4 energy. The thing is, it could be really annoying. Like, Grindcore, it's RNG, but it could be extremely annoying. You know? I don't think it belongs down here. I'm going to put it up here. You know what, Guzzlord, you got it. You can be up there, buddy. On the other hand, I don't think this is great. And this is eh. I know some people might not agree, but Naganadel, I think it's a big eh for me. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. Now, the Diglets. I don't like this one. That move is kind of trash. But this Diglett actually is pretty good to me. It's so inexpensive. It evolves quick. No one wants to talk about Diglett, Alolan Diglett, but I like it. I actually like it. Aaron's terrible, and Laren's also terrible. But if you see my Aggron video, I think he's good. I know, it's crazy. To make him good, it takes a lot of work, though. It takes a lot of work to make Aggron work, you know? You might need some Dialgas, some Solgaleos. You need some way to deal with the being unable to attack twice in a row with Giga Impact. If you can somehow subvert that, look at how much HP this guy has as well. Some of the most HP in the entire set, by the way. In the entire set. I want to put him in good. I'm sorry, I don't think he's terrible. Maybe, realistically, he could go in eh. But I'm an Aggron believer. I don't care. I played the deck. I had great success with it. I'm putting him in good. I don't care. Some of you might not agree, but yeah. Ferroseed's terrible. Ferrothorn, I also think is pretty good. I just have yet to see anyone do anything with him. I think he's a Druddigon type of replacement. The only thing is you have to evolve. But other than that, it's just a better Druddigon to me. But, you know, Druddigon, you don't have to evolve it though. You know, it's a basic. And 3 energy, you could say 3 energy is kind of a lot, but you wouldn't really be attacking with this guy, right? There'd be a wall. I don't know about a wall that you have to evolve into for 3 energy. Ferrothorn, I believe in you, but I'm going to say eh for now. Sorry. Just because no one's done much with you. Alright, Stack Attack, a minus 20. Oh, I grabbed Blacephalon. I don't know where you came from, buddy. Go back. Where? Alright, anyways. Stack Attack, sorry. Stack Attack is eh to me. I think minus 20 is not enough to warrant it being in... Actually... It is really cheap, though. But why would you run this when Steel exists? I don't know. Hey, I'm not a believer in Stack Attack. I'm sorry. I'm not. Oh, this is going to be a hot take. Yep. Yes, you saw me do that correct. Stoutland is unfair. If you rare candy into Stoutland, it's unfair. I don't think you guys realize its ability. Making moves costs 1 more energy across the board is kind of insane. Like, the amount that it slows down the opponent is crazy. Run this guy with the Alolan Raichu. Run this guy with Gallade. Shout out to Lucky Cat. Lucky Cat actually showed me the light. I don't know if he's going to watch this video. No, Lucky Cat, if you're watching this video, hey, shout out to you, because you are the reason I'm putting Stoutland in unfair. It is absolutely unfair. I've seen some crazy win streaks with Stoutland. Do not sleep on Stoutland. Stoutland was dealing with the likes of Silvally, dealing with the likes of Buzzwole, because slowing down your opponent with 1 extra energy is actually insane if you think about it. It's crazy. Stoutland's unfair. I'm sorry. Some of you might not agree, and these guys are great. For basics, they're great. He doesn't even need another energy to attack if you somehow do run into Herdier. But yeah, Stoutland's incredible. Stoutland's incredible. Some of you might not agree, but yeah, Stuffle's terrible. But where is like, it's funny, like, oh my god, it can one-shot. Oh my god, it's funny, like a one-shot, yay. But no, that's too flippy, and 3 energy is too much. Aranguru, terrible. The other one's better. These, oh my goodness. You know, maybe not Type Null. I won't say Type Null is unfair, but it's good. I think its HP is really good. For a basic, I think its HP is actually really good. And 1 for 40, potentially, is not bad. But Silvally is unfair. 2 for 100. Keep in mind, supporter cards, bro, there are a lot of supporter cards that people will usually play every single turn of the game. It's not hard to build a Silvally deck with tons of supporters. You're going to be attacking for 100 damage for 2 energy, and he's colorless. You can run him in any deck. He kind of reminds me of Arceus, I'm not going to lie, which is funny, because, you know, he is like a little fake Arceus, right? But he kind of reminds me of Arceus in terms of utility. You can run him anywhere. And look at how much he buffed Rampardos. It's disgusting. Silvally is unfair. Silvally is completely unfair. And I think it took a lot of people for surprise, because when the cards first dropped, I didn't see a lot of people, you know, talking about Silvally like, oh my god, it's going to be broken, Silvally, holy moly. And then look at Silvally dropped and shook the world, literally. It's disgusting. It's everywhere. The highest play rate in the meta right now, highest win rate in the meta right now, Silvally is going insane. Celesteela is also unfair. The fact that it will continue to work with Ultra Beasts in this expansion and other expansions, if we get more Ultra Beasts like Pheromosa EX, it will always have no retreat for all your Ultra Beasts. What? No retreat cost is insane. No retreat cost for all Ultra Beasts in this expansion and in the future. Ultra Beasts will continue to have no retreat cost. That's broken. It's broken. It's broken. I don't think I have to explain it, you know, much further. You guys know why that's broken. Celesteela is unfair. Beast Wall is I don't think it'll get much play. I think it's weird. Repel is great. I think it's actually great. It can be super great in certain situations. It's not always great, but I think the inclusion of Repel is great though. For the future of the game, I think it's healthy. Electrical Cord is so good that it's unfair. Entirely buffed electric type decks. It's insane. A huge buff to electric type decks. It's great. Beast type is good. I don't know about unfair or great, but it's good though. It's definitely good. I don't know if it's better than Poison Point in this meta. I don't know if it's better than a Cape. I don't even know if it's better than Rocky Helmet. But for Ultra Beasts, yeah, it's good. It can be good. It can be good, you know. Gladion's unfair. You know, it makes Silvally extremely consistent, so Gladion is entirely unfair. Of course, extremely unfair card. Looker. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. It reveals all supporter cards in the deck. In tournaments, don't you reveal your deck anyways in tournaments? So who would run Looker in a tournament? I'm not going to say nope, because, you know, Looker, that's my guy, so I can't put him in nope, but I'll put him in Lusamine is unfair. Absolutely unfair. Super duper extreme buff to Ultra Beast. You pretty much have to run her with Ultra Beast decks. No, tons of them need a lot of energy, like Guzzlord, Buzzwole, blah, blah, blah. And the rest are just shinies, you know. As a matter of fact, wait. Here, I'll make this for a special somebody. Fell off. Alright, yeah, that's where Celebi belongs, because the fall off is egregious. Anyways, as you can see, here is my tier list for the brand new expansion, Extraterrestrial, or Dimensional, Extradimensional Crisis. You know, let me know if you guys agree. Let me know if I'm crazy. Let me know if I'm speaking straight facts. And let me know your top 5 most broken cards in the comment section below. That is the question of the day, because, you know, I don't usually do question of the days on these videos. The question of the day, put in chat your top 5 most broken cards in the brand new set, and let me know what you think. Without further ado, spread it to your friends, link it to your friends, Hey, remember, subscribe, guys. Subscribe. We're trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers very soon. You know, the growth is incredible. Thank you guys for all the love on the videos. We're trying to get to 1K. Sub and like. And with that, I'm out of here.